Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into something called holistic parenting. Now, this isn't about the latest tips or quick fix tricks. It's a much deeper way of looking at things. We're going to explore how nurturing your own inner world and the energy of your home can literally become the most powerful foundation for your child's success and happiness. All right, let's get into it. But here's the thing. We're not going to start with parenting advice. No. Instead, we're going to kick things off with a much bigger question, one that really gets to the very heart of what it even means to be human in this world we live in today. So just think about this for a second. In an age of incredible machines and powerful AI, what's left that is uniquely us? What is our essential, irreplaceable contribution? Okay, this slide breaks it down so perfectly. On one side, you have machines and AI. They can handle physical work, sure. They can do complex mental analysis, even make decisions for us. But look at the other side. That's our domain. Kindness, compassion, love, and peace. You see, these spiritual qualities, this intelligence of the heart, that's something a machine just can't replicate. And this is the foundation for everything we're about to talk about. So how in the world do these core human qualities connect to parenting? Well, it all comes down to one really fundamental idea. The parent is, in essence, a mirror for the child. Right, here's the absolute heart of it. Your child is your mirror. They don't just listen to the words you say. They literally absorb who you are. Your calmness, your patience, your positive energy, they just soak it all up, effortlessly. Your inner state directly shapes theirs. It's that simple and that profound. So let's start with kindness. It's so much more than just being nice. It's a consistent attitude of friendliness, of generosity. And our kids, they don't learn this from a lecture. They learn it by watching how we talk to the delivery guy or how we speak to our partner after a long day. That's where the real lesson is. And then you have compassion, which goes even deeper. This isn't just about being considerate. It's a true, heartfelt understanding of what someone else is going through, and a genuine desire to actually help them. When we model compassion, we're teaching our children this incredible form of emotional intelligence. Okay, so we've talked a lot about our inner state. Now let's bring that into the world around us, into our homes. How do we make our home a true sanctuary for growth? This slide gives us some fantastic, practical steps. It's all about creating an environment that really supports focus. And notice the balance here, right? A peaceful space, a consistent but totally manageable study routine, just 30 to 40 minutes, and then short breaks. And it doesn't forget the body. Physical activity is so key for healthy mind. It really is a complete holistic approach to learning. And this just shows how deep this whole concept goes. It stretches into every single part of our home life. The great sage Ramana Maharshi taught that the food we prepare with a sense of calm and love actually carries that positive energy. The simple act of cooking, when you do it mindfully, becomes a way to nourish not just your child's body, but their heart and mind too. Which brings us to these small daily actions that can make a massive difference. So how can we weave this kind of mindfulness into the fabric of our everyday family life? I absolutely love this checklist. It's not about being perfect, not at all. It's just a simple tool for gentle reflection at the end of the day. Did we start the day with peace or with chaos? Did we appreciate our child's effort, not just the result? Did we manage to stay calm when something went wrong? These little check-ins can completely change the energy in a home. And for a truly profound daily practice, there's the Shanti mantra. This is a prayer that's often recited before learning to create this amazing sense of unity and peace between the parent and the child. Let's just walk through what it really means. So it starts by asking for protection, but for both the teacher and the student, seeing them as total partners on the same journey. And then it asks for shared nourishment and support, recognizing that both people are growing and being sustained by this process together. Next, it's a call to work together with real energy and enthusiasm. It's about transforming study from some boring chore into a vibrant shared activity. The prayer then makes this beautiful wish for their learning to be brilliant, just filled with the light of true understanding. And this is so crucial. It asks that there never be misunderstanding or conflict between them. It prioritizes the relationship above everything else. And it all leads up to this incredibly powerful final line, an invocation for peace on 3 different levels: peace in our bodies, peace in our minds, and peace in the environment all around us. Beautiful. So, after all this, exploring our inner state, our home environment, our daily practices, what's the end result? What is the true essence of success that this whole approach is aiming for? Here it is. This is the core promise. When a home is guided by this kind of spiritual awareness, success isn't something you have to desperately chase after. Things like academic excellence, genuine inner happiness, and a strong character, they become the natural outcomes. They just follow, almost effortlessly, from a foundation of peace and love. This ancient piece of Telugu wisdom just says it all. It means a good deed, however small, done with a pure heart is never wasted. And what that teaches us is that every little act of kindness, every mindful moment you practice as a parent, is like planting a tiny seed. It might seem insignificant at the time, but it has the potential to grow into a mighty, beautiful tree. And this second proverb really drives home the idea of quality over quantity. It says, "A spoonful of pure cow's milk is enough. What use is a potful of donkey's milk?" This is such a brilliant way to say that just a small amount of your pure presence and love is so much more nourishing for a child than, say, a whole pot full of pressure or instruction. It's the quality of your energy that truly matters. So, we'll end with this question for you to reflect on. If your home is the soil where your child grows, what is one small seed of kindness or patience that you can plant today? It could be anything: a moment of patience when you feel stressed, a simple word of appreciation. What single mindful action will you take to nurture that growth? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer.